This is my dead YouTube channel that I was able to revive in just about 30 days, and here are my statistics so far. And I want to walk you exactly through what happened because I've tried multiple times to get this going, and honestly, I was about to give up on this channel completely. Because the thing I learned over time with building these channels is that it's not about luck and it's not about working harder. It has everything to do with the system that I'm following and how I'm able to build channels around it. I'm sorry if this keeps refreshing. YouTube just fucking sucks. The desktop version especially, it just sucks right now. Everything about YouTube sucks. But I'm still making a lot of money from it, so thank God. By the end of this video, you're gonna know this exact 3-part system that I pretty much follow throughout all my channels. It's not just theory, it's not just post more and hope you get results. It's going over how exactly I choose what I'm going to be posting and how I'm going to be, formatting it. I never am guessing when I post, and I always know exactly what my video is going to be. So if you've been posting and you haven't been getting any traction, this is probably why. Quick note before we get into it though, if you want to skip the whole learning curve and learn directly from me, and if you want to build this system with me directly, there is a link below this video that'll let you apply to work with me one-to-one. We work with people at all stages. It doesn't matter at all. Complete beginners, people getting stuck, and people that are already making money with YouTube that just need help. If that is something you're interested in, you can literally just click the link below and you can book a call with me. But for the most part, including me, this is why most people get stuck, and it's number one, they're posting on motivation. Me personally, especially when I was beginning, I literally just posted when I felt motivated. I'd have a different style of my video every single time. I'd be switching niches every other week. And I'd be literally just hopping on every single AI tool or AI trend that I saw. I'd be spending literally hours on one short, and I would be like so disappointed when it didn't do anything. One of the biggest things I see with most people, and I don't fucking know why, is they literally just give up after the first like 5 videos. And I even get it still with people that I'm teaching. People will upload their very first video, it won't do that great, and they literally just question if like it's even worth doing anymore, their channel just sucks. And I'm like, bro, you have to give it more time. If you're still giving up after your first couple of videos, it's not a laziness problem, it's just because you either don't have a system or all of your effort you're putting into your channel is completely random right now. Despite the algorithm changing so much over the past year or so, it definitely does not reward randomness. It doesn't reward people switching niches every other fucking week. It literally rewards systemizing your content and being consistent, and you can't do that if you're switching up and you're giving up every 5 fucking videos. Creators who grow on shorts aren't working harder than you, they just have a system to follow and they aren't guessing every time they upload. And this is honestly the best way to visualize it. So honestly, if you are just guessing every single time you post and you have no idea how it's gonna do or who you're from posting to, the graph is pretty much going to look like this every time. Compared to if you actually know who you're posting to, what you're posting, and how you're going to go about it, you're going to be pushing your videos to a consistent audience every single time, and it's only going to grow. If you're posting randomly, yeah, sure, you might have one video do like 1 or 2 mil, but the rest of them are going to be view jailed and your graph is going to be all over the place. And honestly, that incremental growth of just posting consistently is worth way more than just posting randomly. And you might think that graph is complete bullshit and I literally just made it up, but it's literally exactly what my YouTube graph looks like right here. As you can see, this is pretty much a week span. It's about 7 days. This is what my graph looks like. It's a straight curve. And that's because I was consistent when I was posting and my formatting, and it got pushed out consistently to the same audience. If you literally take that span of just a couple days and compare it to what I just drew, it is the exact same thing. And that is exactly how you are able to grow and build channels, even if they are dead, even if you have switched niches 17 times. Before I show you the system, I want to address something that people always ask me, and it's that if YouTube Shorts is even worth doing right now with all the people getting demonetized and all the issues people are having. But honestly, I haven't ran into that problem. And once you figure that out, it becomes a lot easier. These are the numbers that my channel was pulling when I switched niches for the first time, and it literally was doing nothing. And all I did was I switched to body cam footage. That's all I did. It's trending right now, and there's a certain format that I looked at and it did really well, so I just repeated it. And if you're a bit confused about what I mean by formatting, I will go over it in like 3 seconds. But basically, I just took a format that was working in a different niche and I brought it over to the body cam, and it did just as well. As you can see, once I stay consistent with it, pretty much all of my videos have done over 1 million. This channel I'm running right now is purely based off of format. That's all it is. It doesn't matter what niche I'm in. I just took a format that worked really well and I executed it. So obviously the first thing I did was I stopped switching. As you can see, this was my graph from last year. These spikes are pretty much every single time I switch niches. I'd go viral a couple times and then it would die out. I'd go viral again a couple times, it would just die out. Even here, I switched niches again and it just died out completely. I'd pretty much pick a niche and then I'd post like a couple times for like a week or 2, and then I would just give up. Compared to this time where, as you can see, this is where I gave up. I gave up in September and I started posting again in January of this year. And once I hit about literally the 30-day mark, my videos started to absolutely take off. And again, all I did was took a proven format and I just brought it over to the body cam niche. And now I'm going to show you exactly how I did that. Basically, by picking a certain formatting and bringing it to a different niche, you can pretty much bring it to a completely new set of eyes every single time. Instead of competing with hundreds of channels, you are are literally becoming the first channel to do it. Every single short I've uploaded on this channel is following the exact same format every single time. A lot of people get this confused. It is not just about the fucking niche. It is about the formatting and it is about the packaging and execution. And I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'll literally give you an example right now. Let's say if you're watching this video and you found this video, then you probably already know what the fuck this is. It's just the AI skeleton niche, right? But they actually took it and they formatted it to a way where you're bringing a brand new audience to it. There is literally hundreds, if not thousands, of AI skeleton channels being uploaded right now. This guy uploaded his very first video last week and he pulled 2 million views. And it's literally because of the formatting. It's not just the niche, it is the formatting. I'm gonna show you what I mean. So basically you have the AI skeleton niche, but he also went into World War II and history while doing the AI skeleton niche. And on top of that, the actual format is the comparison / versus style video. As you can see, they're doing World War II tanks versus World War III tanks, World War II fighter pilot versus World War III pilot. That's literally the format. They're doing a versus comparison style video. See how like niche down and specific this is? They're not just doing like random fun facts or some fucking bullshit that's everyone's done before. They picked something that's literally never been done before. I can tell you right now, this is probably the first channel that has ever done something like this. Even though it is AI skeleton, they picked a format that no one has brought over to this niche yet. You should already know this by now, but literally World War II and any kind of history type of style content literally does so well because it has such a big audience and a dedicated fan base. You combine that with a format that's worked in so many other different types of channels and you bring it over to the skeleton niche, you have a channel like this that has done, what have they done, 3 million views now? 3.4 million views in just 2 uploads. And that is exactly how you take a format that has been working throughout literally so many other types of content styles and niches and you bring it to something that hasn't been done before. There's still plenty that you still can do in like AI skeleton, and this is like actual proof that it's still doable. And even though there is thousands of people doing like AI skeleton shit, there's still ways you can format it to make sure that it goes viral. All you literally have to do is just look in other niches that are somewhat close or similar and just bring the formats that have worked there to here and see if it works better. And that is exactly what I'm doing with this body cam channel. That's all I'm doing. It's just body cam clips, and I took it and I formatted it in a way that went viral already in other types of like genres. I literally just looked at other commentary channels that use viral clips. I see what kind of formats they're doing, and I just brought it over to this, and it was a wrap from there. The last part is what no one really talks about, and it's what a lot of people neglect to do so much for some reason. These are pretty much the main 3 things that I look at when I post a video, and I can make a decision based off this. This is exactly how you stop guessing and you start systemizing and understanding your content. First thing is the views over the first 48 to 72 hours. I don't know why people base their entire channel's performance off the first like fucking hour of the video. Like, bro, you have to give it time. When I upload my videos, I literally switch my YouTube accounts and I don't look at it for like until the next morning, and then I'll see like how it's doing. I don't fucking refresh the fucking feed like every other hour and see how it's doing. I'm not obsessing over my content that much. It's not even healthy to do that. I usually give it 42 to 72 hours. That's a decent window to kind of see if it's gonna do well or not. It'll usually start picking up at least somewhere in between this time. Another thing is the engagement, and I'm not just talking about the viewed versus swiped away. Everyone obsesses over that shit too. Obviously, it's good to have a high view versus swiped away, but you want to make sure that you're just having a good graph in general. This is another thing that gets completely neglected when people are making shorts, and I don't know why. It doesn't just matter about who stayed to watch your video. It matters how long they stayed to watch it. If your graph doesn't fucking look like this, even after it's done 8 million views, which is what this video is at, then it's probably not going to do that well. Percentage view on this video didn't drop below 100 until the very last second. My percentage viewed of this video stayed over 100 for the entire fucking thing. Not to mention, look how straight the graph is. It is not dropping. There's no dips at all. There's no major dips. There's actually some spikes right here. It doesn't drop at all throughout the entire thing. That is one of the biggest things that people need to focus on when they are making shorts. It is not just about the viewed versus swiped away. You need to make sure that your retention graph is like literally flat. And obviously, again, this does have a lot to do with script writing, but it also just has to do with the formatting. If you find a format that works really well in other niches, it'll work well in this niche. And again, you're not just fucking guessing. You know that it's worked in a different niche, so it's gonna work in this one too. And the last thing I usually look at is my competitors' performance. If they're still doing really well and their videos are very healthy, then it's a good sign for me to keep posting, because I'll probably get some of their audience as well, and I'm technically competing with them, but that's a good thing, especially if you're able to get in early. It's better to compete with a channel that's a couple weeks old than a channel that's been posting hundreds of videos and has been around for a couple months. That's pretty much it. I literally just showed you the foundation of my entire system and how it works so well. To be honest, knowing the framework and how it works and being able to consistently execute it in your niche and your channel style, like, those are two completely different things. One of my students, Alex, got his channel monetized in December, and his first paycheck was $1,000, and then his next one was literally over $3,500. And again, all we did was we just looked for a format that worked really well. There wasn't a lot of competition, and we dove right into it, and he literally crushed it. I think his channel's sitting at like 100, 200K right now. He even got his own plaque. If that's what you're looking for, again, the link is below, and you can apply to work with me one-to-one if that's something that you're interested in. I'm currently on like week 5 or 6 of running this channel and reviving it, and these are pretty much what my stats look like right now. At this point, I can look at a video on this channel in the first 24 hours and I can know exactly what it's going to do and if it's going to be successful or not. That feeling of knowing and understanding what exactly you're looking for and how to exactly execute is honestly the key to building channels and being able to monetize channels. This is exactly what 30 days of following a system looks like, instead of just guessing and throwing your shit at a wall and hoping it sticks. By the way, whatever you do with this information, just stop fucking guessing and, start understanding your content and what you're posting. The link is below. It takes 2 minutes to fill out. If you're a fit, then we can work together. If not, then you can literally just use this video and continue to build your channel. Either way, this video is completely free, so if you want to subscribe and support me, that means a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.